1969 Dodge Charger RT, the legend of the road. When you hear that deep V8 rumble, it's not just a sound, it's the voice of freedom. The 1960s were America's golden age of muscle cars. People wanted speed, power, and bold design, and automakers answered that call. Among hundreds of models, one car became an icon. Its silhouette is recognized by every American car enthusiast. It was a movie star, a track beast, and a street racer's dream. This is the 1969 Dodge Charger RTE, a car that became part of American culture. Today we'll uncover how it was born, why it conquered hearts, and why, more than 50 years later, the very name still sends shivers down the spine. 1969 Dodge Charger RT muscle car icon. America in the late 60s. The context. To understand why the Dodge Charger became legendary, you need to picture the US in the late 1960s. It was a time of change. The hippie movement, rock and roll, Vietnam, and an obsession with cars. Americans dreamed of powerful cars that could go fast, look great, and not break the bank. Automakers launched a horsepower war. Who could deliver the most muscle for the least money? That's how muscle cars were born. Huge V8 engines, aggressive styling, and affordable price tags. A brand new Charger RT in 1969 cost $3,600. Today, it can sell for over $100,000. The birth of the Dodge Charger. Dodge introduced the first Charger in 1966, but it was the second generation that turned it into an icon. In 1969, designers added key details that made it unforgettable. A new grille with hidden headlights, a full-width taillight panel, a sleek fastback roofline that looked fast even at a standstill. Charger was more than a car, it was a statement. Hidden headlights were considered a luxury feature in the 60s and gave the Charger a European sports car vibe. Under the hood, a beast awakens, but looks are just half the story. The real magic was under the hood. The RT trim was the ultimate performance package. Standard power came from the 440 Magnum V8 to 7.2 liters of raw muscle, pumping out 375 horsepower. And for the legendary 426 HEMI, nicknamed the Elephant engine for its size, with 425 horsepower and an unforgettable roar. HEMI's sound is so unique, fans call it the heartbeat of America. 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 6 seconds. Blistering for its time, and still respectable today. Movie stardom and pop culture. The Charger's fame skyrocketed on the big screen. In 1968, it starred in Bullitt, featuring one of the most legendary car chases in film history, going head-to-head with Steve McQueen's Ford Mustang. Then came the Dukes of Hazzard, turning the Charger, now painted orange and named General Lee, into a TV superstar. General Lee made a 150-foot jump. The car bent in half on landing and was beyond repair. From that point on, the Charger wasn't just a car, it was a cultural icon. Racing and the Daytona Revolution, the Charger dominated NASCAR, but there was one problem: aerodynamics. At high speeds, the body created lift. The solution: create the Charger Daytona with a radical nose cone and a massive rear wing. Charger Daytona became the first NASCAR car to break 200 miles per hour. Legacy and collector craze today. The 1969 Dodge Charger is more than a car. It's a legend. Collectors pay 6 figures for an original, and the rarest paint colors, plum crazy, sublime green, hemi orange, make value soar even higher. Plum crazy purple is one of the most iconic Dodge colors ever. Modern Dodge Chargers still echo the original's aggressive stance and full-width taillights, a tribute to a timeless design. The 1969 Dodge Charger RT isn't just steel and rubber. It's freedom, speed, and rebellion on 4 wheels. A car that captured the spirit of an entire generation. When you fire up that engine, you don't just hear power, you hear the heartbeat of America. Legends never die.